Yo.
Good morning. What up?
Back at it.
Episode 6, 7, something.
It might be 7, bro.
Yeah,
If y'all knew the hidden conversations, bro.
I'm on Patreon though, okay?
Members only. Nah, we ain't there yet.
It's only Jesus.
Bro, how y'all living, man? We gonna start with you, bro.
Oh man, I'm 8 out of 10. I'm gonna say 8, bro.
Solid 8.
I'm not a 10 because we got school tomorrow, so that's probably the only thing for me.
Sheesh. I'd say I probably like 7.5, borderline 8. I had a great weekend, bro. Like a fantastic weekend. Like weekend 10 out of 10. But man, bro, this homework today, bro. Whew, boy, had your boy in the trenches.
So you're
man.
someone who waits until Sunday.
No,
right?
I had so much stuff throughout the week that it just fell into that category where it was
He
just
waits till Sunday. He waits
Nah,
till
bro.
Sunday.
I did it throughout the week.
He do.
But I was busy Friday, Saturday, so Sunday came up.
What
was out there
about Monday and
grinding, bro. I'm at school and stuff, man. I got all the
Praise
priorities,
God
bro.
either way.
Anyways, bro, that homework, bro, man, I was heated, bro. I would use another word, bro. I was heated, bro.
Like-
Nah, bro. But that's the only reason why I'm not a 10, bro. If I had no homework today, bro, man, I might be out of 20 out of 10, bro.
He needs to be on summer break. Okay. Probably like an 8 out of 10, man. I think social media been hurting me just 'cause like, bro, just on that thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. So there's that, and then that messes with the mind. You know what? I'm a 7 out of 10. But hey, once
That way went down. Well, okay.
I stop being on the socials, get my mind right,
Yeah.
and my life is gonna be right. Amen.
Raw and cut, bro.
Yeah.
He already started, because look at the flyer flannel, bro. My boy tough, man. My boy is,
Who's that?
My boy Vegeta, bro. I'm already rapping it.
What?
It's from Dragon Ball Z, bro. On my DBZ piece, man. Yeah. But it's so tough, man. I had to say it, bro. That boy tough, man.
Hey, listen, man. Bold, black, and biblical.
Shout out Truth Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Use code JPerk at checkout.
Promo in, bro.
That's wild.
He promo.
Hey, y'all put it out.
That's wild. They gotta pay us for that, man. They gotta pay us for that one.
We ain't got no sponsors yet, bro.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say that. Y'all put it out. I said, shoot, why not?
Bro, man. So we
Said the check in the mail.
we got a great topic, bro, today, and I'm curious, bro. You lead us in this thing, bro.
Yeah, no. So our topics are always things that we're going through, you know what I'm saying? Things that we live in our everyday experiences. So this week I was thinking a lot like man, like what am I all in with? You know what I'm saying? Because there are a ton of things that I'm in, but I'm not all in. You know what I'm saying? What would happen if I was all in school? What would happen if I was all in with God? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like so many people hold themselves back from being all in because they're scared to fail. And then it's like if I'm not all in and then I fail, I can say, well, I wasn't all in anyways, and so that's why I failed. Because imagine being all in, 100 in, and then you're like, and then something happens, you fail. It's like, oh, well, now you're heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? And so me personally, that there have been so many different things where I wasn't all the way in, and as I look back on it, it's because, well, I didn't want to fail and be all in because that would cause pain. So we're guarding ourselves from this pain, from this hurt. But then I started to think too of, if I were all in, how would success come out of that? You know what I'm saying? Because I think I failed on multiple different things because I wasn't all in, but I wasn't all in because I didn't want to fail. And so it's this circle, But I think that this topic, it works for every person, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's in something. And so it works for Christians, it works for people in a relationship, school, your friendships, your job, your career. It works for everybody.
Facts. I agree. And like when I think of like in and out, you know what I'm saying? Like the word that comes to my mind is just like lukewarm, you know? And like we read in like, Revelation 3, when like Jesus is like, I wish you were either hot or cold, you know what I'm saying? And that, like being lukewarm don't even just apply to Christians, like you were saying, like it could be your job, career, sports, like school, whatever the case may be. Like Jesus is like, bro, are you in or you out? Like, are you all in or are you all out? Like we like to pick and choose like when we want to be in we want to be out, which is like not only detrimental to ourselves, but also other people around us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I kind of think of, like, when you talk about being all in and all out, like, or you want to sit in that middle ground. Like, people always want to be like, I want that good balance, I want that good balance. But it's like, dude, like, why not go all in, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're not going to go all in, just be all out, you know what I'm saying?
What I'm seeing is like, there's like a root in like commitment in what both of you guys are saying. Like for you, I think I kind of resonate with some of the things that you said, talking about not being fully committed because of scared to fail. And that's been like kind of like the story of my life. I think even like primarily with like relationships and just the idea of like getting in relationships, it's like, I ain't trying to be in a relationship because
You're not wrong.
I ain't trying to get my heart, bro. I ain't trying to get in it, bro, because I don't know what could happen, bro. Or like just like certain opportunities of like clubs and orgs at school. Like I think there's a lot of categories that this fear of commitment falls into for me because I'm like, oh, I don't know the outcome. And I feel like a lot of times for people, a lot of people don't start things because they are uncertain of the outcome. Whereas like in a relationship with God, faith is like, oh, I'm gonna do it because like I believe God is calling me to do this, or I'm gonna do this because I believe that God's in control, that God's sovereign. And so now it's like instead of me needing to know the outcome, like I know the outcome whose hands I'm in, and I'll be good with that instead of saying like, I can't get in this because I don't know if I might be successful with it or not. I can't jump into this because I don't know if this will be beneficial for me. It's like, listen, do it all. At the end of the day, man, I know that God's in control. I'm gonna do this regardless because I place my faith inside of Him.
Facts.
Dude, but you hit on such a big point. So I've never been, this is raw and uncut. I've never been all in with any relationship I've ever been in terms of girls and dating, because I never want to get hurt. And so but now I think, what could have happened with any of them if I was all in? Could I be in a successful relationship? Could I have stayed loyal? All these different things, bro. But because I was too scared to be all in, I was really lukewarm. And then I ended up being out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love this thought on the God thing, because I was thinking, man, like, I think a lot of us want God to do certain things inside of our lives, but we aren't all in. So why would God do something for us if we're not doing anything for Him? Why would God want to do something big in our lives if we're kind of like, I'm like for God, but like if I don't get the job, I'm not going to church anymore? It's like, hold up. What?
Nah, what? Nah, that's real. And that, like you said, that commitment. What? What? Bro.
Don't cook him in the comments, bro.
Please do. But nah, something that you guys were both like alluding to was like, you know, commitment. And like, I love what you were saying, you know, about God. Like, you know, why would God like, you know, give you things, or why would He do things for you, you know, if you're not all in? And I kind of think of like the saying, like, can God trust you to bless you? You know what I'm saying? Can He trust you to bless you? Because, and like, it stands to being all in or all out. Are you all in or are you all out? Or are you trying to sit in that middle ground? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dangerous game, bro, to be sitting in that middle, bro.
And I feel like it's hard because a lot of times we're only all in if it's, or really we're all in conditionally. Like we're saying like, oh man, like God, I'll be committed to you if you do this on my terms, right? Rather, instead of saying like, God, because of who you are, I'll do this thing. Or God, because of who you are, I'll be fully committed. I'll place my faith inside of you. And then like on the flip side, on like in just regular terms for the world, it's like a lot of times commitment is based off of conditions, right? And most of the time I think of like the word love, and I think it's misrepresented because people attach love to like an emotional feeling, whereas I believe God's ultimate love, because God is love, is a choice. It's a choice to continuous choose to love me despite the decisions that we could make that can be opposing God, right? And so for the world, right, I talk about the word conditional. It's like, oh, I'll love you if you do X, Y, Z, boom, boom. Then I'll be committed. It's like, that ain't love, bro. Like, that's lust.
Right.
At the end of the day, we got to figure out and identify what do we want to be all in with, actually, and what we just, I'm gonna dabble with this. I'm a tact with this. I'm a tango with this because I'm afraid of what it would look like if I'm fully in. And ultimately, I'm thinking about that conditional word, I think most people are operating their lives as conditional because they're scared of being vulnerable. They're scared of being weak. They're scared of putting themselves in positions where they might be hurt. Like we all just talked about with those relationships, bro. We're pretty skeptical because we've known what it feels like to be hurt.
Yeah.
And it's like, now there's a line right there. It's like, I don't want to be in that position again. But how many of us are in that position where we're scared to be committed because of that one feeling? Instead of saying like, maybe I'll take a chance on this because I know that God's in control.
Yeah, bro, that's huge. And I think like we talked about it last episode is like counting the cost. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna be all in, like you gotta ride. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna be all out, then stay out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't pick and choose when you want to be all in and all out. So that's what I was just thinking about, just like counting the cost at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So
I think a part of being all in is like, because again, life is like a coaster, you know, up and down. But you gotta stay in as you're in the downs to go up. I think I just thought of this, but as I have a coaster at the points, I'm like, you're strapped in, and once it goes, you can't get out till it's done. I think that's how we have to see it. And as you're on the thing, you're going up and you're going down, and it's scary, and life gets you over here, like gets you over here. But if you say, yo, I'm all in, bro, strap yourself in, and you can't get out until that thing's done, bro. We going up, we going down, we going sideways. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to see it, bro. See life as a roller coaster at Cedar Point. I'm all in, baby.
he for sure. He had some Sprite, bro. He had about 2 cans of Sprite before he came up here, bro. Three.
Bro, hey, get him, bro. He trying to switch over to Starry, bro. Like crazy.
Nah, that's counterfeit.
But no, like something that I love, like with the roller coaster emoji. I mean, I said emoji. Roller coaster imagination, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, just because you're strapped in doesn't mean that you're not going to be scared, or doesn't mean that you're not going to doubt. You know what I'm saying? Doubt and fear is normal. Like we're human at the end of the day, but it's about staying strapped in and not abort mission. You know what I'm saying? Huge, bro.
And I think really like the ultimate picture of the illustration of roller coaster is that there will be highs and lows.
Yeah.
Like when we're committed to something, I think of the word like success, and most people want success if it's like quick, instant, like instant gratification, right? I want it right now. But most of the successful people have went through the highs and the lows, and most of the times you start off low where you gotta grind your way up to the top, bro. I think it's hard because a lot of us want the conditional things, like I wanna be committed if I know I'll get this instantly, or I know if I'll receive this, you know, quickly. Like, but the way that the world works, that's not how it kind of goes. Like you kind of have to work for what you want in your life.
Yeah.
Like even for a relationship with God, like you're gonna get in what you put out. If I'm not spending time with God, guess what? My life's gonna be like this. But if I am, oh man, like, hey, it's gonna be filled with highs and lows, but I'll be able to enjoy it because I have God in my life.
Yeah.
So through it all, I mean, I feel like when we identify success, when we identify the things that we want to be all into, like we have to understand that there are going to be highs and lows. But like you said, man, we gonna strap in, bro, either way, because it's gonna be a ride. And I'm gonna choose to enjoy it. I might have my hands up in the air because guess what? I ain't in control. If I know that God's in control, hey man, look, we gonna enjoy the ride, whether through his twists and turns, corkscrews, whatever the case may be. We gonna have a blast, bro.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We gonna have a blast.
Facts. And I want to be like so all in with God that even, you know, when the lows hit, I can still thank him. You know what I'm saying? Even in the highs as well. Like that's how all in I want to be, but it takes me and my actions to be all in with him, you know?
I was processing, like, as you're waiting in line to get onto the ride, you're probably going on it because you trust it. I wouldn't go on any coaster that I don't trust. You know what I'm saying? And so as you're going up and down sideways, you still have to have that thought. I got on the thing because I trust it will get me to the end. Because if you don't have that trust, you're probably not getting on. And once you're on, baby, you on.
What is wrong with this guy today, bro? Oh
You know
my
what,
God.
bro? We're sponsored by Cedar Point now. Call us, DM us.
Bro.
You got a promo code?
Slater. And then, what? Slater, what?
Bro, I wanted to touch on because you guys have been talking about being all in. And we've been talking about being all in with God and, you know, all in different areas in our lives. But I think people also play a role into being all in our lives. Because I want people in my life that are gonna be all in. Like I don't want people that's gonna be tiptoeing or just with me when I'm with the highs or not with me if I'm in a position of a low. Like I want people that's gonna be like, hey, I wanna be with you because I'm all in with you, bro. Through thick and thin, through ups and downs, I'm gonna be by your side, bro. Think about a relationship, bro. Even like, or a marriage at that. If somebody had a wedding ring and they got married, and every time that they left the house, they take off the ring, but they would go and say like, hey, I'm married, whatever, but they're not showing it up, you know what I mean? But they come back home, they place the ring back on, they talking to the person like, hey, like nothing's wrong. But the entire day, they've been out there acting like they've been single. We want people that's gonna be all in, fully committed, whatever the circumstance may be. We want that to, because I don't want nobody that's, oh man, I'm just with Jaira because Jaira got this, or I'm just with Joshua because Joshua got this, or I'm just with Slater because Slater got this. Like, not like, I'm with Slater, bro, because Slater's my guy. I'm with Joshua because Joshua's my guy, no matter what the circumstance may say, bro.
No, that's huge, bro. And I love that marriage analogy, bro, because that's how we are, specifically Christians, with their walk with God, bro. It's like when we're at church, we want to say, hey, we Christian. But Monday through Saturday,
take that ring off, bro.
You're taking that ring off and you acting single. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And it's just talking about, you know, how Jesus is coming back for his bride, you know what I'm saying? Which is the church. So we got to be married. We got to be all in. We can't be like, hey, Jesus, y'all, I'm single today. But then I'm married tomorrow. Like, nah, bro, you got to be married all the time. Like he says, I wish you were either hot or cold, but since you're lukewarm, I will spit you out. So it's just like, bro, pick a side, bro. You in or you out? Don't be sitting in the middle. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I think it's key, again, count the cost. Think, what would it be like if I'm all in? What is it going to be like if I'm all out? You know what I'm saying? Count that cost, follow the best option.
Yeah, okay.
That's a bar. Because lately I've been thinking in my life, like, why do I do the things that I do? Like, why am I committed to serving in church? Why am I committed to serving in the campus ministries I'm a part of and the other extra endeavors that I'm in? It was like, why do I want to do these things? And it all boiled down to me as I've been reading my word, like, dude, I do this because of Jesus. I do this because I'm all in with God, bro. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, naturally, would I want to do these things? Maybe, maybe not. But it's because, like, I'm rooted in God, bro. Like, I love God. Like, this is why I do these things. This is why, like, I do my best to try and deny myself daily. Not say that each day is a great day, but I try to make it my aim every day. Like, you know, Lord, not my will, but your will be done. Lord, not the things that I want to be done, not the people that I want to be around, but your people.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Like, nevertheless, not me, but you. That's how my lifestyle should be shaped into it. I think God has grown me that area, but I just been thinking lately, like, man, what do I, like, why do I do these things, man? Like, why do I hang around people that I hang around? Like, you know, because the world glamorizes the opposite. And I'm like, sometimes I feel like, oh man, like, what if I were to do this again? Or what if I would have done that? It's like, it ain't worth it because I'm all in with Jesus, bro. We talk about the ring. It's like, once that ring is on, bro, that's a covenant, bro.
Yeah.
You are bonded together forever, bro. I can't just go on and off, taking off whenever I choose to do so. Like, no, like, this is a commitment that I've chosen to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And the fruit's gonna show. The fruit's gonna show.
The fruits never lie, bro. The fruits never lie. And I think, like, you know, God, he prioritizes relationship, whereas the world prioritizes singleness. You know what I'm saying? And so just understanding, like, in a relationship, every single day is not going to be a good day. But it's like, you know, once you have that ring on, once you have that covenant, like, you're going to be locked in. You can't just say, oh, we had a bad day today, I'm done with you. Like, no, you got to be able to stick this thing out through the highs and the lows, you know? That's kind of what I think of, is just like, and then as far as like the world where it's pushing singleness, it's like, oh, as soon as this go wrong, I'm out. Oh, this go wrong, I'm out. Oh, this is going good. This is like it's about to go good, I'm in. Like, nah, bro. You got to be committed. You got to be locked in, bro.
I'm just curious how, because again, I struggle up on this too, but how are we going to find success in multiple different things if we aren't all in your marriage? How are you going to have a successful marriage if you're not all in? I know a lot of people who weren't all in. They're all divorced. Every single one of them. The 4 couples I know personally where bro told me, yeah, bro, I was not all in. Now we all out.
And the fruit shows itself, man. Like, at the end of the day, the fruit will show itself. And I want to touch on a point specifically regarding, like, the things that we're all in with, but the things that we should be all out of. Because in my life, bro, there were some things that I was all in with that came in and really put me in a position where I was all out of love or all out of happiness or all out of joy, bro, because of the positions that I
All out of money.
For real. He ain't lying, bro. And I'm like, I had to come to a point where I lost everything, where I was all out of everything, bro, to realize like all I need is God.
Facts. You ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong.
It's tough, bro, because I had to realize, man, whew, it was like a reality check. And I feel like most people do need a reality check. Like, what are the things that you are actually all in with today? And we said last episode, like, you know, are your investments giving you a return? Are the people that you're spending time with giving you a return? Are the things that you're doing giving you a return? Or are you all in the hole, bro? Are you all in the red, bro?
Yeah. Nah, that's real. And like all out, bro. I think that's real, bro. Because like, because sometimes, hey, God let you hit rock bottom so you can see the heat of rock at the bottom.
That's on the Patreon.
Get him, Patreon. Get him stand, bro.
Comment in the comments.
Comment in the comments, bro.
In the comments. But nah, bro, it's definitely things in my life where I need to be all out of so I can grow as a person. You know what I'm saying? I need to be all out of validation from girls. I needed to be all out of drinking, all out of sex, all out of smoking. Like I need to be, these are all things I need to be all out of bad community. But it showed me that once I was all out of those things, I was finally able to grow. It took the weight off to where I was finally able to grow, not only as a person, but as a friend, as a brother, as a son, and also as a Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Something that I've loved is that in our own forms, all of us have hit rock bottom in some way, and that's how our bond has formed. You know what I'm saying, man? I've hit bottom twice. Twice.
We found God.
I was not all in on the first. Dropped out, came back. Okay. Tom Brady.
We're glad you back.
Oh, for real.
But I think because we all learned so much at the bottom.
Man.
It's at the bottom that we learned about Christ. You know what I'm saying? And then we hopped in, we got in that thing, baby. That we going locked in.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, like you said, we've all been at the bottom. That's true. And at the bottom, guess what we've been of? We've been all out of peace, bro. How many times we have had our peace stripped away from us, bro?
All out
Even recently, too, bro. Even recently, too. We've been all out of peace,
Hey,
bro.
man, what we say? We see, hey, how's your peace today?
PPA feed.
Bro, that's how you know. That's real talk, though.
Bro, it is crazy because, like, most of the times, like, we're all out of our peace, but we should be saying, like, peace out to the things that have been losing our peace, bro. Like, there's no reason why I should be committed to something that ain't giving me a return, bro.
Man.
And that's hard because, like, it's a hard reality that we all face because most of us want to be committed in things that aren't giving us investment returns. Why? Because of how it makes us feel, because of the pleasure, because of the temporal joy that or instant gratification that it gives us. But there's no good fruit in that, bro. Hey, guess what? Ain't nothing good come instantly, bro. Like, you might think instant ramen's good, instant oatmeal's good, but baby, I need the gourmet, bro. And guess what? My boy God, he gourmet. He cooking me. He putting me in the furnace. He whipping me up, bro, man. Ain't nothing instant that's good in his world, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm in it, bro.
Bro, that's real talk, bro.
A ramen.
That's real talk.
Imagery, bro. Imagery.
We are not sponsored by it, just so we know.
And I heard a quote from my guy, one of my guys, and he was like, whatever comes easy won't last, and whatever lasts won't come easy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing about being in that roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through that high, then you got that super steep drop, bro. That's gonna be hard to, to just go through, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even in some senses. It's like, understand, like, we still gotta stick this thing out. We can't click that abort button and get out of there. We gotta stay in because it eventually goes back up. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta stay the course, bro.
Stay the course, and because you guys have been mentioning about roller coasters all episode, and this imagery just popped in my mind. Is like, before you get in the roller coaster, what you got to do? You got to wait in that line, bro. And the line is the most important part of the process of being refined, of being pruned. Like, the line is like, it tests your patience. It tests your environment to be around people who you might not want to give grace to, because you might be all out of grace, or you might be all out of love or compassion, bro. But really, we need to be full of those things, bro. We need to be all in with the fruits of the Spirit, because in those moments of waiting in the line, bro, that's where God reveals the most to us, bro, is when we're waiting. A lot of us, we want to be in a position where where we have the platform, or we have the notoriety, or we have all the things that we desire. But God's like, no, I got to put you in a period of waiting, right? Waiting on me so that you can actually see what I'm trying to do for you, so that the thing that you want won't actually hinder you in the long run, bro. But we got to be in that waiting line, and we got, guess what happens in that line, bro? We get to converse, we get to talk to people, we get to be around people, and guess what? Either you're all in or you're all out, bro.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people go in like, oh man, line's too long. Let me go look for something that's quicker, bro. And then you don't get that same satisfaction if you go seeking the roller coasters that's a 5-minute wait versus the hour long or the hour and a half long. So,
Yeesh. That's tough.
I'm gonna say it every episode. Who you hanging with? Here's why. I'm gonna tie it into every episode somehow. Here's why.
I'm mad at you.
What makes that journey so much more fun is who you're doing it with. Because when I'm locked in there, but I got Josh here and Jaira here, we all go, ah! You know, ah! You know what I'm saying? It's more fun. It's cool to go, ah, love, but when you going, ah, with the crew, bro. Man, that's the only thing that makes it a lot more fun is who you're doing it with, man. And sometimes it's hard, but the line, it takes the bad people out and the good people get on. And when you're with those good people on, I got to start drinking Sprite.
Please, you know.
I don't know what's in this cup, bro. Lord, thank you for me.
He turned that water into,
Hey, if you know, you know, bro. You know, you know,
man.
Nah, bro.
Ooh, sheesh, bro. Hey, solid, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Solid, bro.
If it's taking your peace, you gotta say
Hey,
peace.
we gotta drop that relationship episode.
We got you, bro. We got you
Soon,
But we in our wait line, bro.
They cancel us when they hear it.
Man, bro.
Because we're gonna have a lot of people saying peace to another.
They gonna be saying peace to us when they not there when we have to say.
I'm gonna keep my peace.
Nah, facts, right?
Sheesh, bro. Whew.
Like me.
Nah, bro. I never seen this dude like this.
That boy crazy.
We at Senior Point. I don't even like Senior Point, bro.
Man, we out here, man. Have a good one.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Deuce. That was smooth, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was smooth. Wow. You was off a beat. I don't know what you was on, bro.